Hey YouTube, it's been forever since I've posted on this channel, and it's been way more than forever than that I've ever just talked to the camera. I've actually never done it before, except for the intro. So this is in a way my first ever YouTube video, and I'm doing it because I want to say thank you, like sincerely, for 1,000 subscribers. We're actually at 1,500 now, but like the big thing is that we crossed the 1,000 subscriber threshold because it means that we're taken seriously by YouTube and to an extent by the YouTube community, and now I'm taking YouTube seriously because I think that this is something that's really fulfilling for me. Like most of you guys know me from the John McAfee interview, and I have a lot of thoughts on that. Like, I'm going to make a video where I reflect on just everything related to that podcast, setting it up, talking to the guy, and just my thoughts on him and like his unfortunate passing. But yeah, I mean, on a less morose note, I mean, this is great. Thank you guys so much for everyone who's liked and commented and subscribed, and most importantly, everyone who's enjoyed the content, because it really means a lot that people are liking it, because I view the content as an extension of myself, and more than anything, an extension of my creativity and how I view the world. And the fact that people, think that my creativity is interesting or the conversations that I'm having are interesting means everything. And yeah, I mean, like, I can't wait to keep going with it. And for those of you who know, I live in New York City, and I left my job at a pretty fast-growing tech startup. And I'm going to try to do YouTube full-time, at least for the time being, because I live in New York City, which is like the most expensive city in the world, if not the one of, right? So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, this is the next stage. This is me trying to make it in YouTube, which is hyper-competitive, and but I think the idea of, building something where I'm expressing myself to an extent and being able to do that for a living is just amazing. And then on top of that, it's kind of like the John McAfee interview, which I've now seen like 100 times probably, at least. And the key theme from that interview is to drop your fear of life and to actually just go try finding out who you are and figuring it out and taking life as it comes. And I think that that's what I'm going to do, and at least that's what I'm going to try to do. And that's what this channel is kind of going to be. Like, I think it's going to be, I mean, I'm going to keep doing interviews because I love them, and most of you guys know me because of them. But I'm also just going to express my thoughts on like politics and religion and like philosophy and technology and all these things that like run through my head. And then also maybe just about my life, like cool things to do in New York City. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think, like those of you who've watched have seen that we started as very much so a podcast, Keeping Cozy. We had a brief stint as Cozy News that I don't think is actually going to move forward. But now it's just, the channel is titled Jacob Cozy Pat, and it's my name, and it's just it's a reflection of how I view the world, and that's how I want it to be. And that's what it's going to be. And I think it'll make for a better dialogue, with the interviews and with the podcasts, because now it's more fascinating when you know two people who are speaking together rather than just, one speaking about their life. So that's the plan. And, once again, thank you guys so much for subscribing, because it's the greatest honor, honestly. And yeah, that's, I guess, all there is to say. Thank you guys for watching, for subscribing, for liking, for thinking about the stuff, for enjoying it. It all means the most to me, and thank you. Bye.